Engineer Emmanuel Marie Sacro. We have backsec member for goods and services, Mrs. Kisha Adeline Catolico, and the procurement staff, Engineer Azilem De Sera, Ms. Mariel Desiree Vidioso, Mrs. Remedios Biginguni, and Mr. Mark Anthony Averilla. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the representatives from Techfield Geos Solutions Corporation. We have Miss Mary Rose Gabonada and Zenaida S. Cabusora. So for this opening of quotations, Mr. Chair, for purposes of the quorum, 5 out of 6 members of the committee are present, hence the quorum exists.
For the record, the back is a member collegial body under sections 42.2 and 42.3 of the IRR of R81009. A quorum is a majority. The total back position, the chairperson or vice chairperson present. Any valid back acquired act requires to vote at least a majority of those present, with the presiding chair voting only in case of a tie. The committee shall follow the agenda stated in the opening quotations notice. So, Secretariat, please read the agenda.
So for this opening of quotations, Mr. Chair, the following are the agenda items. Agenda 1, call to order. Agenda 2, opening of RFQs and proposals. Reading and coding of quotations and ABC, examination of the eligibility, technical and other requirements as indicated in the terms and conditions. Agenda 3, comments or reactions from our participating leaders, observers, back members, and lastly, Agenda 4, adjournment.
Okay, may I hear a motion to adopt the agenda as read?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Any objection? There being no objection, the motion is carried. The agenda is adopted. We now proceed to agenda 2. Before the opening, let us place on record the status of submission and quotations. The deadline for submission of quotations for these procurement projects was 10 a.m. today at August 12, 2026 at the bidding room building this office or via email at dpwh5lane@gmail.com. Quotations timely received through sealed physical submissions of the official back emails will be open. Late submissions, if any, were not accepted and shall be noted in the minutes. The back shall first read the public and the ABC and total quoted price stated in each duly signed RFQ form. Simultaneously, the TWG Secretariat will include the same, the struck of quotation, and display the figures on screen. Thereafter, the TWG will conduct a non-discretionary pass-fail preliminary examination of the eligibility, technical, and other requirements based strictly on the RFQ terms and conditions. We now take up RFQ number 26-013, procurement purchase of chainsaw and grass cutter, including spare parts for routine maintenance of national roads and bridges within Leyte DEO jurisdiction. The back through the back secretariat received the following cases on or before the deadline.
So, Mr. Chair, for this quotation, the Secretariat received only one quotation, namely from Rob Builders and Supply, received today at 8:54 a.m. Their quotation is not received by the Secretariat, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. These are the petitions to be open and subjected to preliminary examination for RFQ number 26-013. And Secretariat is received the petition envelopes, printed email submissions for RFQ number 23-013 and hand them to the TWG. And please confirm whether they correspond to the price identified by the Secretariat.
Mr. Chair, confirm that the quotation corresponds to the supplier identified in the Secretariat for RFQ number 013. And share the box Secretariat date and time receipts now. With your permission, Mr. Chair, we will open the quotation and create the RFQ form as it attached.
Thank you, TWG. So please proceed with the opening of the petition.
We respectfully refer the RFQ form of Rob Builders to back chair for the reading of its total bid price.
For the record, all quotations for RFQ number 36-013 have been opened. I will now read the ABC and total quoted prices as stated in the signed RFQ form. The approved budget for the contract for RFQ number 26-013 is 1,681,934.40 centavos in Philippine pesos, inclusive of VAT as stated in its quotation. So, for RAB Builders and Supply, bid amount is 1,631,440 pesos only. 1,631,440 pesos only.
Mr. Chair, based on other terms and conditions, we will conduct the preliminary examination of the quotation of drug users and supply. All
Okay.
templates are legibly written.
Okay.
Delivery period is 15 calendar days. Price validity is 60 calendar days. And the warranty is 1 year. Useless valid until September 6, 2026. Check. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Check. Tax clearance valid until July 29, 2026. Check. Business permit valid until December 31. Brochure, check. Brand and model, check. Omnibus sword statement, check. Income tax return, check. PAS not applicable. We recommend that the quotation of raw builders and supply related tax liquor compliant at the preliminary examination stage, subject to the evaluation and post qualification.
Okay, thank you, DWG. The matter is referred to the committee for action. May I hear a motion to adopt the TWG findings and recommendations for RAB Builders and Supply under RFQ number 26-013.
So move, Mr. Chair.
Any objection?
None, Mr. Chair.
There being objection, the motion is carried. The BAC adopts the TWG recommendations accordingly. RAB Builders and Supply is rated passed and declared compliant at this stage for RFQ number 23-013. So, so for the record, all quotations for RFQ number 26-013 has been opened. The ABC and quoted prices have been read and encoded, and the preliminary pass-fail examination has been completed. The BAC, with the assistance of the TWG and Secretariat, shall proceed with detailed evaluation and post-qualification and thereafter prepare the appropriate back resolution for consideration and approval by the HOPE. So we now proceed to RFQ number 26-014, procurement of audio, video, photographic equipment for geotagging photos and travel time survey and information technology equipment used in planning applications, preliminary detailed engineering, road and bridge information application, National Road Traffic Survey Program.
So, Mr. Chair, for the record, for RFQ number 26014, the Secretariat received two quotations from the following participating suppliers. First, we have Electrocomputer Data System received by the Secretariat through email, received or sent last August 11, 2026 at 5:18 p.m. based on the email transcript. And we have Techfield Geo Solutions Corporation received today at 8:20 a.m. No other bids or quotations received, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. The approved budget for the contract for RF. So these are the quotations to be opened and subject to preliminary examinations for RFQ number 26-014. Secretariat, please retrieve the quotations envelope printed in submissions for RFQ number 01, number 26-014 and hand them to the TWG. And TWG, please confirm whether they correspond to the suppliers identified by the Secretariat.
Computer data system. Six Geo Solutions.
Mr. Chair, we confirm the quotation corresponds to suppliers identified in the Secretariat for RFQ number 36-014 and bear box Secretariat State and Finance staff.
Thank
With
you.
your permission, Mr. Chair, we will open the quotation of Electrocomputer Data System and display the RFQ form and its attachments, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So please proceed. Open the quotation.
We respectfully request RFQ form of Electrocomputer Data System to the share for the reading and disposal of
For the record, all quotation, for the record, quotations for RFQ number 26-014 have been opened. We now read the ABC and the total quoted prices as stated in the signed RFQ forms. Approved budget for the contract for RFQ number 26-014 is 1,998,509 pesos and 44 centavos, inclusive VAT as stated in its quotation. These amounts shall be included in the quotations, the RFQs, and supporting documents are returned to TWG for preliminary examination upon being pass fail. For the record, bid amount of Electro Computer Data Systems is 9,290 pesos only for printer and no other, no total quotation. For printer only, no total quotation.
We respectfully refer to RFQ form of Techfield Geo Solutions to the back share for the reading of its total quoted.
So for Techfield Geo Solutions Company, Bid amount is 1,968,509 pesos and 44 centavos. 1,968 pesos, 960,509 pesos and 44 centavos. So for electrocomputer data systems, they only bid the printer. Printer only and the other is none. These amounts shall be encoded in the stock of bid quotations. The RFQs and supporting documents are returned to the TWG for preliminary examination on a non-discretionary pass-fail basis. Yes.
For electrocomputer data system. All entries are digitally written, but they quoted only on printer, and other items were noted as NA. So as per notice of posting of the request of quotation, the notation NA or failure to quote a price of any required item shall be constructed as an inability or refusal to supply such item, which shall render the quotation for that contract incomplete and subject to the failed ratings under the non-discretionary pass or fail criteria. So I will answer Mr. Chair.
No need to.
So we recommend that the quotation of electrocomputer data system be rated failed and non-compliant due to lacking prices on other items. Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, TWG. The matter is referred to the committee for action. May I hear a motion to adopt the TWG findings and recommendation for electrocomputer data system under RFQ number 26-014.
So move, Mr. Chair.
Any objection?
None, Mr. Chair.
There being no objection, the motion is carried. The BAC adopts the TWG recommendation accordingly. Electrocomputer data system is rated failed and declared non-compliant due to incomplete attachment for the bidding amount and is disqualified from further evaluation. RFQ number 26-014. So TWG, please proceed with the preliminary examination for the next quotation.
For technical geo solution po. All entries are legally written and all items have the quoted price. The delivery period is 30 calendar days. The price validity is 60 calendar days and the warranty is 1 year. Projects valid until January 2027. This is project valid until December 31, 2026. Income tax return, only for sort statement check. The PA not applicable. Brochure check. Brand and model check. We recommend that the quotation of TechField Geo Solutions Co. At the preliminary examination stage, subject the detailed evaluation for qualification.
Okay, thank you, Ms. TWG. The matter is referred to the committee for action. May I hear a motion to adopt the TWG findings and recommendations for Textile Geosolutions Company under RFQ number 26-014?
So, Mr. Chair.
Any objection?
None, Mr.
There being no objection, the motion is carried. The above adopts the TWG recommendation. Accordingly, Techfail Geosolutions Company is rated pass and declared compliant at the stage for RFQ number 26-014. So for the record, all quotations for RFQ number 26-014 have been opened. The ABC and code prices have been read and encoded, and the preliminary pass-fail examination has been completed. The back, with the assistance of TWG secretariat, shall proceed with a detailed evaluation and post-qualification, and thereafter prepare the appropriations, back resolutions, considerations, and approval by the. So, there are there being other quotations, let's proceed to agenda 3. This is the comments, reactions from bidders, observers, and back members. The floor is open to any participating supplier, observer, present, or back members who wishes to place on record any comment, clarification, or observation regarding today's opening of quotations and preliminary examination. Please state your name, company, firm, agency, and the RFQ or contract to which your comment refers. And Secretariat, please take note of all the comments and reactions for the minutes.
For the record, Mr. Chair, there are no comments or reactions in our live streaming. May we ask the representatives from Techfield Geosolutions if they have any comments or reactions for this opening of quotation? Wala. Do you have any comments or reactions? So for the record, Mr. Chair, the representatives from Techfield Geosolutions have no comment on our proceeding.
Okay, thank you. So any other comments from the back?
Mr. Chair, may you allow the Secretariat
Okay, yeah.
for the record in case other suppliers will watch our live stream. So, in our notice of posting of RFQ, Mr. Chair, it is explicitly required there that all items under each contract shall be awarded as a single lot, and therefore they are required to provide a quotation for all items under each RFQ. A unit price of 0 or a symbol of dash will be construed as free of charge, while a notation of NA or failure to quote a price shall render their quotation incomplete and subject to a failed rating too. So again, to our respective suppliers, our SVP are awarded as a single lot unless otherwise provided in the notice. So please quote all items in each RFQ. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Secretariat. So any other further comments and reactions? And for the back? From the PWG head?
Mr. Chair.
None. So being no further comments and reactions, we now proceed to agenda 4, which is the adjournment. So may I hear a motion to adjourn this opening of quotations?
Mr. Chair.
Any objection?
None, Mr. Chair.
There being no objection, this opening of quotations is adjourned at 9:40 in the morning at August 12, 2026 at the bidding room, Procurement Building.